So I saw my cats earlier, and that made me think I want to talk about my cats. So one of the cats is black and white. It's black on her back and white on her bottom. And the other cat, she's looks like a cow. She's got white fur with black and brown spots everywhere. And she likes to bite and she likes to hiss. And she doesn't meow, she mews. I remember when I was a little me, we had a cat named Silver, and I had the game Kerplunk. The game Kerplunk, not Plunk, it's Kerplunk. It had a plastic tower, and you put sticks through holes in the plastic tower, and then you dumped all your marbles into the top. And what you had to do is take the sticks out without the marbles falling down. And what would happen is that my marbles would fall out, and Silver would come over and steal one from me, and I'd chase him around, yelling about stealing my marbles. And I would tell him, Silver, you can't steal my marbles. And then Silver would say, yes, I can. And then sometimes he'd go out into the backyard, and he'd just sit there and watch the grass grow, because I told him he can't have my marbles. But then I said, you know what, you can't have my marbles. And so I gave him my marbles, and he had my marbles. And then when we moved away, we couldn't take Silver with us, so we had to give them to a family member. And then we didn't have a kitty for a while. We didn't have a kitty until 1999, when we moved down here. And that's when we got Miss Kitty. She was a pretty girl. She was a Cornish Rex, and she's gray. And then we got Mr. Kitty a few months later. I picked him because he climbed all over me when I first met him. Man, talking about cats makes me itch because I'm allergic to cats. I can't be around them at all. I'm very allergic and I sneeze a lot. Makes me itch all the time. Speaking of itching, when I was a little me, I went to one of those allergy doctors, and they put a grid of allergy things on my back to see which things I'm allergic to. I was allergic to stuff like ragweed. I'm not allergic to stuff anymore. People said you don't grow out of allergies, but I did. I'm not allergic to cats anymore, even though I just said I did. I have to keep my identity a secret, even though everybody knows what I look like. Well, I guess I failed at that too, just like everything else. Speaking of failing at things, I remember back when I was a little me. I had Sonic the Hedgehog, and I played it a lot, but whenever I started up the game, it had those people singing Sega, and always gave me anxiety. And I don't know why, because I was just a little me. I wasn't a big me. It was a little me. And anyway, they would have like Sonic or something coming across the screen, or maybe the word just popped up and it would go Sega, and it just gave me a lot of anxiety. Anyways, I never beat any of the Sonic games. One of them I got to the final level and I just couldn't get past it at all. And for those who don't remember, those games didn't have saves. So you played through the whole thing all at once. And if you turned it off, you just had to start over. And if you died too much, you had to start over. Because you didn't have unlimited continues and unlimited lives. You had to gain your lives. Once you're out, you start over all the way from the very beginning. And I played that a lot. The other game I played was Slaughterhouse sometimes. That was a couple of times, but not too many times. All those games suck now. Thinking about me as a little me instead of a big me that I am right now. You ever think you wish I was a little me again? I wish I was a little me again. I could have my Silver, and I could pet my Silver. I could give him hugs and kisses, even though he would steal my marbles. Speaking of marbles, I remember one time I went down to the marble shop and I bought some marbles. And then I saw my friends there and I said, hey friend, what are you doing here? And he said, oh, I'm buying some marbles. And I said, oh wow, really? I said, well, what kind of marbles are you buying? And he showed me their selection of marbles. They had red marbles, blue marbles. They had marbles with different colors in them. They had transparent marbles, and you could see through them, and you could see all the little things inside of them. Now that was back before they banned marbles, because they were putting them in those cans that you shake and you spray paint with them, spray paint cans, and they banned those. And so I couldn't get marbles anymore. But then they opened up a marble shop, and at the marble shop, they sold you 10 marbles for 5 cents. So that's a pretty good deal. You can't get that deal anymore. That just kind of makes me mad that you can't get marbles like that. Kids today they can't buy marbles. They have to get their pokey things and their Digimans and their Fallout Boys and their Fallout Shelters and you can't get marbles for those things. That makes me sad. What makes you sad? Marbles don't make me sad. I like marbles. I used to play with marbles when I was a kid. My cat would steal my marbles. Oh, and I was okay with it. What game would I play? Well, had sticks and stuff. Jenga. I was playing Jenga with marbles, and what you would do is you'd flick your marbles at the Jenga tower, and if you knocked something out, you won that round. Yeah. Anyway, and so Silver would jump up on the table. He'd knock my Jenga tower over, and I'd chase after him because he'd steal the Jenga blocks that I was putting into the tower. And I'd say, "Hey, Silver, what are you doing with my Jenga blocks?" And he said, "Oh, I don't have your Jenga blocks." And I said, "Yeah, you do. They're right there." And he said, "Oh, that's what these things are?" It's kind of weird. Well, we had to give Silver away a little while later. And then a little while later, we got Miss Kitty and Mr. Kitty. But they passed away a while back. First it was Mr. Kitty, and a year or two later it was Miss Kitty. We have little cat urns. There are ashes in it. Now we got Sadie and Pepper. Sadie likes to bite and meow and hiss and scratch and kiss. And Pepper likes to poop in the bathtub. Miss Kitty liked to poop in the bathtub. She also liked to pee on the floor for some reason. Couldn't get her to stop. Pepper reminds me of Miss Kitty. They would have gotten along. When Pepper gets mad, she goes after Sadie. Sadie thought she'd be able to beat up Pepper, and she was wrong. Tried to go after Pepper, and Pepper said, "Nuh-uh, you're not going to do that. I'm going to beat you up." And that's what Sadie used to do that to Mr. Kitty, Miss Kitty. And now Pepper's doing it to Sadie. What was I talking about? I don't know. I've been talking about something. Forgot to breathe. That happens when you get old. Like me, I'm 55. 65, I mean. I look pretty good for my age, don't I? Oh well. Gotta go pet my cats. See you later.